Flavored vodkas are kind of awesome to be able to take to a party, although some of the ones on the market are gross. Ugh. I just said, yes, man, right away, anything. So I was recently at a friend's house and they had some birthday cake flavored vodka. I decided to try it. It was literally like eating a bite of birthday cake and then drinking a shot of vodka while you still had a mouthful of cake. I don't get it. I really don't. It just made me think we could do way better than that. And here's the cool thing about this project is you don't even have to distill your own vodka. If you do want to, I have an easy way to do it. Check out this video right up here, where basically we go into some detail about using sodium carbonate in order to help strip flavors in your vodka. Hypothetically, that's what I did with this. This used to be my serial killer whiskey that I made last Halloween. I'll go ahead and put the video up here if you want to see it. I had it sitting in the cabinet and I decided, you know what, let's just turn it into vodka. Using that process from my vodka video, hypothetically, that's what I did. I'm going to proof this down to about 43 or 44% ABV. And then we're going to run it through the Brita. This is an activated carbon filter. Any activated carbon filter is going to work for cleaning up flavors in vodka. Now, if I wanted to clean this up and make it ultra pure, I could either send it off to the liquor ferry and have it run through the still several more times, but it's pretty good right now, and it just needs a little bit of a polish. Alright, so there we go. Now we're at 44% ABV. So if you're wondering why did I proof it down first before I filter it, that is because in my previous video on how to make your vodka, I filtered it and then I proofed it down. For me, there was a dramatic difference in the flavor. A lot of people said proof it down first because the filtering ends up working a lot better at 40% than at, 65 or 70%. So here we go. And just like that, I've got 6 jars of 300 mils apiece of some very nice vodka. It's very neutral, very clean. Yeah, and it's not going to contribute anything of its own to the finished product, so that is very good. You can always filter several times. You can always do the sodium carbonate process several times. Whatever you want to do to get your product to a very neutral state. Now, all this advice is just for pot still vodka. If you're using a column still, then literally everything I said is irrelevant because you just reflux it for like an hour and you're good. So let's get on to the flavorings. How do we do this? Well, luckily, today's sponsor has made it incredibly easy for us. And I'm talking about, of course, Olive Nation. I like them very much because the products are just delicious. That's pretty much the only way I can put it, is they are all delicious. I haven't tried a single flavoring that was off the mark. None of them taste fake. They all taste like very real. My favorite example is the mango. There's something about when you cut into a fresh mango that they ended up getting into the bottle of extract that they sell. Just look through all of them, and they've got tons and tons of stuff. You could literally never run out of options because what we're going to do today is we're going to combine a few of these to make some new flavors. And I'm very excited about that. Alright, so if you want to get some Olive Nation products, click the link down in the video description or in the top comment and make sure you use that coupon code BB20 and you're going to get 20% off of anything you buy on the site. We're going to do something a little weird because Olive Nation has a butter pecan flavor. And they've also got this banana flavoring, which is really, really good. It smells like mashed bananas. We're gonna throw the banana flavoring together with the butter pecan and see how that turns out. I'm thinking it might be like banana bread. I don't know. Hell, if they can do birthday cake flavored vodka, we're gonna do banana bread vodka because that's gonna taste better. We're also gonna do some sangria flavor and tropical fruit, see how that turns out. Black cherry and lime, because cherry limeade is dope. Orange cream and blood orange. Now the orange cream is fine. It tastes too much like it's for a frosting or a candy or something like that. And in a spirit, you want something a little bit brighter. So we're gonna add the blood orange to it to give it that zip. And last but not least, cream soda and strawberry. Because strawberry cream soda vodka sounds dangerous. So before we go any further, I wanna say a huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters, all of you guys down here. Thank you so much for all of your support, your advice, and your participation on the Patreon posts that I put up. I'm grateful and I really appreciate all of your input. And I'm not kidding, you're keeping the lights on. So thank you. All right, so let's give these a try. I'm gonna start with the strawberry cream soda because I've had something similar to that before, so I'm gonna try and aim for that and we'll see what we get. And the good thing about this project, like I said, you do not have to make your own vodka. You can just go to the store, buy some plain vodka, and then flavor it how you want so that you don't end up having to go with whatever birthday cake nonsense they have on the shelf. I'm gonna use a little eyedropper. It's getting there. A little more. So I've used these flavorings before in a hard seltzer video, in a couple of hard seltzer videos, and those have way less alcohol, like 5 or 6%, and this stuff is 8 times stronger, so it's gonna take a little bit more. So right now what I have with 35 drops of strawberry and 20 drops of cream soda, it's on the nose, it smells exactly like strawberry cream soda, but the flavor's not quite there, so we're gonna bump it up a little bit. All right, and one thing to know about some of these flavorings is that they do have a little bit of color to them, so you end up with something a little bit like this. The good news is, throw a little food coloring in there, and you never know it. It just turns it a nice strawberry cream soda color. That is yummy. And for this little sample, I threw in just about 1/8 of a teaspoon of sugar, and it just makes the whole thing pop. 3 drops of food coloring, 7 teaspoons of the strawberry extract, 5 teaspoons of the cream soda. Don't worry, I'm gonna put all the recipes for these down in the video description. Let's try blood orange and orange cream. Now these 2 flavoring extracts are both clear, so they don't affect our appearance at all. I'm just realizing that I'm probably gonna end up having a lot of alcohol by the time I get these all tasted. I didn't plan that part out. Oh my God, that smells good. You know those orange push-up ice cream bars or sherbet bars? That's what this smells like. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Take some of this, mix it with vanilla ice cream. So I'm gonna call that good on 3 teaspoons of the orange cream and 3 teaspoons of the blood orange. I think that's got it nailed. You know, you can use my recommendations as a base and then just move forward from there if you want a little bit more. And honestly, I think these would all benefit from a little bit of sugar. We're gonna try the banana bread. We're gonna see what happens. Is it hot in here? I'm such a lightweight. Yep. That's delicious. So it's not straight up banana bread. It is more of a bananas Foster kind of flavor to it. So that's my recommendation. 5 teaspoons of the banana flavoring, 3 teaspoons of the butter pecan, and about a tablespoon of brown sugar. And that way I think you've got basically bananas Foster in a jar. We're gonna do some tropical fruit. It's pineapple, passion fruit, little mango, little kiwi. It's got a lot going on its own. But then the sangria has kind of a richness to it. This one, the sangria flavoring has a little bit of its own color. So it changes the color just a touch, but not much. Oh my God, that's delicious. Yeah, that one's kind of dangerous too. And I just did 3 of the tropical fruit and 3 of the sangria. Last but not least, we're doing cherry limeade. There we go, cherry limeade. That's very good. So all of these concoctions that we made are good by themselves, but if you want to make them a little bit more approachable, something that folks can just grab at the party, pour a shot and down it and have a good time, go ahead and throw some sugar in there. All right, so if you enjoyed this one, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you learned anything, like how much of a lightweight I am, do me a favor and hit the like button because it really helps out the channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, you want to see what I'm going to do next time, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, and then also hit the little bell icon right next to it so that you get notified anytime I post new content. If you have any questions or comments about this, go ahead and post them in the comments section down below. And again, to get a link for the discount on any Olive Nation products is going to be right down in the video description, and I'm also going to pin it in the top comment. All right, thanks for watching. Talk at you later. Just got set up. I'm not, that's not the pose. I'm just trying to get the jars all.
No, blue steel. Give me.